Hey guys, this is iRanger and this is Starcraft 2 Intel Gaming Party in Subang Jaya, Malaysia. We do see Cobo here as the red Protoss and Botc as blue Zerg in the south. So both players are currently right now in the quarterfinals of this tournament. It's going to be a best of one, I believe. So it's been best of one since the very beginning of the matchup, which was a table match, and then went on to top 16, and then currently now we are in top 8. So just going to speed this up a little bit as there's nothing happening right now. We do see a pylon coming down by Cobo here at 9 foot, so looks like it's going to be a normal build for Cobo over there, and no cheese or some proxy pylon anywhere near Botc's base. So just to make sure that Botc is aware of what Cobo is doing, sending out a drone as a very early scout before the Overlord does reach to the base of Cobo. Second Overlord going to just continue moving forward towards Cobo's base as well, just to make sure that he does not miss out any proxy pylons that may have appeared anywhere else. So gateway is down for Cobo, and looks like it's just going to be a normal build for Cobo. Probably looks like he's not getting any gas yet at the meantime, so we might just see a couple of zealots at the very beginning just to open up his build to do a little bit of harassment onto Botc, as Botc is still currently on one base, still just trying to get as much economy as possible up. And we do see a pool come down at 14, so looks like it's going to be a one base play as of now. No second hatchery anytime soon, as we do see the gateway is already up for Cobo, and looks like Cobo is going to chrono boost his first zealot out. So first zealot is going to be chrono boosted out, coming out very soon in a couple of seconds, even though there is a little bit extra time since the patch, but I think it's still going to be in time, just going to be fit just nicely as Botc's spawning pool does spawn out. So this single probe has done its job just to figure out when did this spawning pool go down, and the spawning pool is going to be out very soon. Just to look at Botc's food, we do see that he is not going to be supply blocked anytime soon once his spawning pool does go up. So he is probably going to get a queen, and then most likely get a couple of zerglings just to defend his base. We do see a single spine crawler in the base of Botc just to make sure as a static defense, as we do see a single zealot of Cobo come out right now. Looking at the base of Cobo, on the other hand, we do see that he is building a forge instead of going for cybernetics core. So looks like he's going to play a little bit more of a defensive play, trying to get up stronger economy in terms of his minerals. Now currently just storing up a couple of minerals as well, going to get more zealots into play. Not too sure what exactly is he going to do with another 200 minerals right there. And I did miss out a little bit on this small attack here, but I don't think there was much damage. Looking at the lost tabs, we do see that Botc lost 25 resources there, so he did lose one zergling, but not too much for loss. And we do see a single pylon down for Cobo here right in front of the base of Botc, so he's probably going to try to create a blockage here in front of Botc's base, and probably throw around a cannon right behind, and that would probably just seal the entire ramp entrance for Cobo right here. And looks like Cobo is going to throw down a cannon right here at this very edge, just to make sure that he's able to just do a couple of shots on this spine crawler, which is currently right here. Spine crawler now going to rearrange itself as it does spot the photo cannons there. Zealots are going to try to stop this spine crawler from coming down. Unfortunately, that is not going to be the case. It looks like more zealots are going to come in as support, and looks like this cannon is going to start getting some damage as it's going to be warped in right now. And now currently been warped in, going to do some damage onto the queen. Looks like second cannon is up as well, going to do more damage to the queen. Queen does go down, and looks like now Botc is in a bit of pressure, building lots of zerglings just to be able to defend his base. It looks like he's just going to send his zerglings straight to the base of Cobo rather than bothering about this entire attack right here. And since there is no view from Cobo on top, this spine crawler is going to be able to do some damage and kill off this photon cannon right here. Photon cannon does go down, and looks like this single zealot is going to try to do some damage, but I don't think it's going to do much damage against Botc. But Botc is receiving 2 losses and going to receive a 3rd loss of his drone, going to continue attacking and harassing it. Zealots are now trying to warp in as much as possible. However, the zerglings are going to be able to kill off a couple of crows, but unfortunately I don't think that will be enough to seal the deal for the game. And looks like Cobo is going to try to attempt to expand from the looks of it, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to expand anytime soon. Throwing out photon cannon in the base as well, just to make sure that he is able to defend against all these single zerglings right here. So looks like the zerglings are going to kill off this single pylon right here, and looks like A couple of Xel'nagas are still alive in the base of Cobo. So all the Xel'nagas now are cleared from the base of Cobo. Single Overlord here is going to just be able to see what is happening in the base. It looks like this Zealot here is going to try to do some more damage, but unfortunately not going to do any more damage to this entire thing. Looking at the income stats, since both players were affected very greatly, BOTC is very behind in terms of his income, as he is only 13 harvesters right now, still building more spine crawlers as well. So it looks like BOTC is really behind in terms of his economy as well. Since he's a Zerg player, he will definitely need to get his saturation of his minerals very fast. Looks like he has now 17 harvesters, but I'm not too sure if that's going to be enough, as we do see more Zealots come into play for Cobo right here. And looks like Cobo is still on one gateway right now, so finally getting a cybernetics core and throwing researching his warp gate as of now. Zerlings are trying to find a way into the base, but unfortunately they're not going to be able to find any way into the base. More photon cannons coming up for Cobo. Looks like Cobo is going to try to scout and see if he can do any more damage onto the base of BOTC. BOTC right now just trying to get more income, as he's trying to build up his drone units right now. Looking at the units tab, we do see that he's currently at 16 drones as compared to Cobo's 29 probes. So lots of damage is going on, was being done, sorry. And looks like BOTC is getting his Baitlink's Nest right now. So Baitlink's Nest is up for BOTC, and looks like he is trying to, in a way, be in a desperate measure where he has not much choice and has to go for Baitlinks, as he has to do critical damage against all these buildings right here, so that he's able to just balance out the economy between both players. So lots of Zerlings are going across the map right now, going to probably spawn into Baitlinks very soon, as we do see that he is storing up lots of gas at the meantime. And looks like he is going to go behind this bush right here and probably convert into Baitlinks very soon. So more Zerlings are still coming out into play for BOTC, and looks like BOTC is going to be supply stuck for a little bit, as he has a single overlord finally on research as of now. Baitlinks are not yet up and ready. Not too sure why is he not getting his Baitlinks yet, but if he does get his Baitlinks right now, I think that would be very critical for him, as he would be able to do some damage right here and get into the base without having to do with too many units. Finally, some Baitlinks are coming into play for BOTC. More Baitlinks are slowly going to be morphed in very soon. So it looks like BOTC is going to take the gamble and try to get a win, or at least try to balance out the economy right now with this bunch of Baitlinks. And looks like finally a Nexus is coming down for Cobo right here, and looks like Cobo is going to try to defend this with this cannon right here, very well positioned. And looks like Baitlinks are going to come in, going to try to do some damage, and looks like they are able to kill one single cannon, but unfortunately another cannon is up, not going to be able to do much damage against that single Zell right here. And looks like BOTC is going to be in trouble, as he does not have enough Baitlinks, and his Baitlinks does not have the speed research upgraded yet for them. And looks like he's now finally getting his lair up. Still has this centrifugal hooks, so I'm just going to call it hooks. If he did have the hooks, I think he would be able to do a lot of more damage as compared to now. Looks like there is still going to be lots of defense for Cobo right here, and looks like Cobo is going to be able to defend his base very well. So BOTC's attempt to just be able to just bust down the door of Cobo has failed, and looks like he is going to be in deep trouble. As of now, he does not have enough units to be able to defend his base if he chooses to just move out and attack. Looking at Cobo, he is still trying to expand, as he's just currently now building more pylons and more photon cannons to be able to defend this base right here. Probably going to have a little more choke right here, or be able to close this up with a gateway of some sort. So looks like now the Zerlings are going to come in again and try to do some harassment on Cobo's Nexus right here. And the Nexus, I think he is going to cancel it very soon if he is smart enough. Looks like BOTC finally says GG, as he's unable to do any more damage, and he does know that he is trying to climb up the economic queue, which is very impossible, as we do see a couple of DTs in the base of BOTC. So BOTC can't do anything much, and looks like BOTC says wait that he might be able to continue win this game, as his lair is up in time. Not too sure if that's really legal, as he just said GG, but unfortunately looks like Cobo is still going to do lots of damage, and looks like he's unable to win. So BOTC finally says never mind, GG, and leaves the game. So looks like BOTC unable to win this game, as he has not enough units to be able to defend the base. So lots of damage was dealt by Cobo at the very beginning. So BOTC just trying to climb up the hill, which was almost impossible, as Cobo had at least 10 plus harvesters more than BOTC at one point, and I think that really made the game pretty much set as Cobo would have won the game from then on. So we'll see you in the next game. Thank you. Bye.